Welcome guys, I will be sharing with you how we make these beautiful delicious cupcakes, and I want to give credit to my baby, my daughter, who has made these cupcakes. Guys, do subscribe, like, and share this video. So first you want to make sure that you turn on your oven. You want to set it, right now I'm setting mine to bake, and we set it at a temperature of 325. Now we'll be baking these cupcakes from scratch, so I hope you guys enjoy everything. So want to make sure the oven preheats. I want to wait for it to get preheated. I want it to be all heated up, and the baking temperature that we do set it to is 325. Wait a minute. Yep, 325. And guys, for the ingredients, we will be needing some eggs. Right now we're using 3 eggs. We're going to need water, and about a cup of water. We're going to need butter, and I'm using half cup butter. And for flour, we're using 3 cups of flour. And we have our baking pan. We want to make sure that with our baking pan, we're going to grease that pan. What we have is our mixer. We have the spatula, the spoon that we're going to use. Now let's go ahead and grease our baking pan. I'm going to make it really nice, perfectly greased on the bottom and the sides. Guys, there are other methods, other utensils that you can use to grease the container perfectly. Right now I have 2 of my children helping, so one is using one item and another one is using another utensil to grease, so just so that they're both participating, but there are other ways that in which you can grease it. Right now we're using butter because it tends to taste better with the butter. So that's what we're using to grease our pan, and we're going to go ahead and grease each and every one of the cupcake pan. Okay guys, do enjoy this video, and guys, if you do like this video, again, do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoy this video. I will be going basically, I'll be going in detail with every step of the baking process, so it's not going to be a rush video. I'm not going to speed up the video nor any such thing, so do make sure that you do follow the steps. For those of you who want to fast forward, go ahead and fast forward to the next step, and just enjoy guys. I do like to keep my video showing each and every step because it does help you. I feel like for me, it helped me when I'm watching cooking videos. It helped me where I don't have to stop the video every second, or fast forward, nor rewind. When they take their time and they show the video, it's so helpful. So we're still greasing the pan. We're going to grease the pan. As you can see, we're making sure we're using a good amount of butter to make it really well greased. We're making sure that we aren't skipping any area in the pot and on the pan at all, because we don't want the cupcakes to stick to the pan. As you can see, my pan is well greased, well greased, guys. It's looking so good. And my daughter did such a good job with this pan greasing. And this was actually a project school project that she did. Like I said, I do want to give her credit because she worked so hard at this and she did such an excellent job. And you know, I'm just so glad that we did this together, this cupcake video together. Guys, so after we're finished greasing, we want to turn on our blender. We want to set up our blender. So we want to pour the ingredients in here. We're pouring in the flour. We're taking our time. Could, you know, if we had used a different container, we'll just toss everything in. But the container that we had it in was basically a large bowl, so we can just pour everything into the blender. Okay, so we took our times just so that we don't pour everything all over the floor. So this did take some time to finish, guys. Yes, as you can see, you know, basically spooning in the flour, it did take some time to complete. Now we're finished. Just finish up pouring the remainder in. Now we're adding our water. And do excuse the blurriness, it does get blurry at times with my camera. So do excuse that. So after we pour our water in, we're now going to go ahead and get our butter. So right now we're pouring in the butter and we're just gonna pour in all that yummy butter in. So as you can see, the butter is soft, and what we did was we set the butter down outside the fridge for some time so that it can get to room temperature. And this makes the butter, it makes it easier for the butter to mix in with the flour and the other ingredients. So now we're cracking our eggs, and right now we're cracking and pouring in 3 eggs into the batter. So right now we got 1 egg. This is the second egg we're pouring in, cracking and pouring in. This cupcake is going to taste so delicious. Look at that, all that egg, everything from scratch. So when we're done pouring in our egg and our flour and everything, our butter, now we are going to start the blending process, guys. And we're getting our batter mixed up, and it's looking so good. Looking so good. Okay, so now we're finishing up the blending process, and look at that. That batter is just so smooth and beautiful. Now once we're done blending, we're going to take our batter and we're going to start pouring it into the baking pan. And as you notice, I'm just pouring in enough. We're just pouring enough about to fill the baking pan about 3/4 full. We're doing it about 3/4 full, half to 3/4 full, okay? Because we don't want it to overflow once it's finished. Once it's baked, we don't want it to overflow too much. So we're filling it halfway. So once that's done, we have the baking pan filled, and we're gonna go ahead and take that and place it into our oven. Once we have it placed into the oven, we want to make sure that our timer is set, and we are setting the timer to 18 minutes. 18 minutes. This is how long we're gonna bake the cupcakes for. So now we're putting the batter in to be baked for 18 minutes. And guys, after it's done baking, here we have this delicious golden brown cupcake. And we're testing it. We use a toothpick to stick in the center, And once that toothpick comes out and there's nothing on the toothpick comes out all clear, we know that our cupcake is all done. So now here we go. We are going to be adding some frosting to our cupcake. And oh, this is just so delicious. It's going to be so good. And as you see, my daughter is just making it her own, and she's adding the frosting. And this was so delicious, guys. I definitely had a lot of fun making these cupcakes. Do remember to like, subscribe, and comment on this channel, and share this video. You know, these cupcakes were kid approved by my children, of course, and it was just a great experience doing this with my baby, my daughter, and she did an excellent job. So this was my daughter's first time baking cupcakes. Basically doing the majority of the job herself, and she was so excited. She did excellent, baking this cupcake, and I had a lot of fun just helping her, seeing how much she has grown and seeing everything she did. She was so meticulous in her steps. Everything she did, she took pride in how she completed this project, and I am just so proud of her. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video, and I will see you in my next video.